if you're a Taurus born April 20th to May 20th, what can you expect for the month of February 2020? Let's tune in and find out. So Taurus, I see you being able to kind of really focus and really move towards something that you've wanted for a long time. It might even be a vacation overseas. It might be something you've been planning for, like to move into a house or to purchase, your first home or a piece of property. But I just see that you have your eye on a goal, and I see that you actually get the goal. So this is really a good thing. So you're moving in the direction of one of your dreams, and it could even be something smaller too, in terms of your physical health. Wanting to lose a certain amount of weight or wanting to buy your car. That sort of thing. So I definitely feel like you're on trend to meet a goal that you wanted. So just the universe is moving along to support you in that. Just be careful that you don't get too creative with the idea. Sometimes when we get too creative, it pulls us up and out of our routine of what is working. So just stick with what's working. Okay, let's look and see what's new for us this month. We've got February 9th, there's a full moon in Leo, and that's when all opportunities come together, and Leo's very powerful and strong. Also gives you that fullness within yourself, that sense of I can do it energy. So it makes sense to me that this would be a good month that you can connect with your goals and make it happen. And then we have February 16th to March 9th. We have Mercury goes retrograde in the sign of Pisces. So you may find that you have extra time to create or extra time to give to your mental process and trying to figure out problems or to get things done. So just know that any cancellations are welcome. It's just the universe giving you time and space and energy to regroup and to kind of recreate things as you need them to be. And then we have a new moon in Pisces, February 23rd. And that's really also going to, for you guys, really going to stamp you into that creative process and doing it, bringing it down and anchoring it down to ways that work for you. So again, more creative energy for you around that 23rd, moving towards your goal setting and making things happen. Let's look at romantic relationships. Those of you that are in a coupled romantic relationship, let's see what's in store for you. So this month, Taurus, it's about finding, finding your need, hooking that attachment to taking care of yourself. What is it that I need? Finding that inner power inside of yourself to take care of yourself. Not that you rely on your partner too much or vice versa, but it's really finding another gear inside of yourself to meet your own needs. And it feels like in doing that, it also naturally kind of flows over to your partner, and they also have that ability to take care of themselves. So you're both really aligned in partnership, as opposed to one partner carrying the other partner. So I see a balance happening in the relationship, kind of coming back together, and it becoming more in balance than it has previously. So look for ways in which you can take care of yourself, and that's going to help to bring the relationship more into balance, and or bring to light things that are out of balance so that you guys can have a conversation about it and work it out. Let's see if there's any good days for you guys. Yeah, the weekend of February 14th is Valentine's Day, and I like the 16th in particular. That Sunday, I think it's a Sunday, is really opening up for you in particular, and being able to relax and take care of one another and just really enjoy and be slow. Now, a lot of times those retrogrades, because February 16th, when the planet goes in and out or just starts to shift, those days can be a little bit more volatile. So if you've got reservations for a favorite restaurant, or you've booked something special, or you're supposed to pick up tickets someplace, just double check, right? Just double check that it's done, double check it's there, double check those details, because this is the kind of energy where it can get lost or misplaced, or delays can happen, or we can just get our heads in the clouds and we just forget because it's Mercury retrogrades in Pisces. So, Pisces are out there creative and they expand. So just be aware that you want to make sure that you get it grounded and down to earth, whatever the idea is or whatever the opportunity is that you're working towards, the event that you're trying to get to. Okay, so let's look at single Tauruses, what's in store for you guys for the month of February. Self-care is coming up. Really nice, like self-care. And when so so have you ever had just the opportunity when you just didn't have a care in the world, you went, I'm going to the beach today because I need to take care of myself. Or I'm going to make myself a special meal. It's a Friday night and I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to buy, this, beautiful dinner to make for myself. And you're just focused on self-care. And when we're focused on self-care, it makes space around us so that the universe can gift us whatever else we're needing. It could be a romantic relationship, right? So I'm just seeing this month, when you focus on some self-care, you're going to see that opens the door to some other people who are doing the same thing. They're also into self-care. You may meet somebody at the gym. You may meet somebody at the grocery store. You may meet somebody, at the beach, right? Or on the ski hill, So it's about taking care of yourself, meeting your needs, and you're likely to kind of find yourself connecting with that same sort of energy with somebody else who's also taking care of themselves but are open to having a friend along. So I just see this opportunity as you take care of yourself, the universe is going to take care of you. So keep that in mind this month. Don't stay shut in the whole time, right? So make sure that part of self-care is having fun, it's having community, it's connecting with friends, right? Isolation is not going to get you a date. In fact, isolation is depressing and it actually will make you depressed. So be careful that you don't get stuck at work and you're all work and no play this month. So pull yourself back, have some self-care, let some people in around you, and you're going to have a good time. And you're going to get noticed. And so there's opportunities for you to have dates and to really enjoy yourself. Okay, let's look at your career. So there's an opportunity for you to self-correct this month. Whether you're an entrepreneur and you've made an adjustment that you want to adjust back for, you're going to be able to see that this month. Or you're an employee and you wish you would have done something differently, or you took a lot of time off at the holidays or the death of a loved one, and now you're out that money, you're going to have a chance to make it up. So I see that whatever that is in the career, there's an opportunity to make it up, or there's an opportunity to move forward. So just know that your career can rebound or expand if you took some time off or it wasn't heading in the right direction. So there is an opportunity here to overcorrect or self-correct to get back on track. Okay, let's look about money. And that also goes for the money. There's money coming in to support you and to be able to meet your needs. Also want to keep yourself healthy. As I'm talking to you guys, like I'm getting some sinus pressure, and so some of you might have a sinus cold or sinus headache, and that's taking you out of work and and losing money that way. So really keep your health up. Make sure that you're doing what you can, taking your vitamins, taking your Bs, so that you feel like you can be immune to anything that's out there, right? And a lot of that is mentally, right? Just, I don't get sick. I don't get sick. My mom's mantra is, I'm never sick. I always feel great. I always feel great. I never get sick. And you know what? She gets sick like once every decade with a cold or something. Like she rarely gets sick. So there is something to be said about having a healthy mindset. And she works in a hospital. So there you have it. Okay, so let's look at money for Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, you guys work hard for your money, but you can also have a tendency to hoard your money, and you're being asked not to hoard your money this month. You're being asked to, pay off debts Sometimes we hang on to money out of fear that we don't have enough, but we have enough here, but we're afraid to pay because what if I pay that, then it goes down, then I have less money, is what it appears. But what you're being guided to do this month is pay everything on time, pay things on time. You have enough money coming in, and that mindset is going to open up new opportunities for more money to come in. So if you're somebody who hangs on to your money and pays right before it goes 30 days late, you want to break that. You want to break that cycle, and you want to start to pay when on time, when it's due, right? And then what you just notice what happens then. The universe is going to respond to you in kind too. It's going to start to serve you first instead of serving you last. So just pay attention that there's opportunities here for you to heal your disconnect with money or the fear around money. So there may be an educational piece that comes in. There may be a teacher around you. There may be a new friend that you meet that makes a lot of money or has understanding about money for you. You could even be drug into your parents' estate or being asked to deal with wills. So there's a lot of things around money that also may not be your money, but maybe like an arm's length situation, such as a parent's or a relative's bank account that you're being asked to help with and or support. And if you don't know how, they're showing me that there are educated people around you that can help you with that. All right, let's see if there's anything around health needs to be shared with you this month. Back is coming up, your back, your shoulders, and, back and shoulders, again, especially back, shouldering responsibility, right? If you're weighed down and shouldering responsibility and low back issues has to do with financial pain, right? Pressure that you're putting on yourself. So by handling these situations that we're talking about emotionally, you can expect then a shift to happen in the physical body by making those adjustments. So do your best to create a different relationship with money, and you're going to find a healthier outcome with your physical body as well. And with the back, just be mindful of it, right? Like just stretch. Don't put yourself in, ridiculous situations like manning up and saying, "Oh, I'll carry that," and meanwhile you haven't, done a deadlift in 5 years, and you go trying to pick up, 2 cases of water or something. So just be mindful of your back and be mindful of your shoulders, pushing up things or pulling up. They're just showing me like your core. You want to work on the core, right? Which, when you think about core, your mindset can be your core, but your core in your body really strengthens the back and strengthens the rest of the body. So focus on taking care of your core, and the rest is going to feel much better. Let's see if there's anything unexpected for Taurus for the month. Yeah, there's an unexpected honor or opportunity for you to be heard. It could be anything from an invite from a boss to do something special to an acknowledgement in a local paper, or it could even be through your children you get acknowledged. So whether they're setting you up for an acknowledgement or whether they're something good has happened to them, and because it's happened to them, you're being congratulated by the other parents. So, but there is an acknowledgement coming your way for you or for your children. So it's always kind of fun. All right, you guys, thank you so much for viewing and watching the Intuitive Astrology Star Signs. If you have any questions or any comments, please throw them in the comment section below. Share it with your friends, click like, and I look forward to connecting with you guys again next month. Have a great month, everybody.